guys. I think we are live. Give the hundreds of thousands of people time to get into the chat. I look up an email address quick. All right. Okie dokie. Let's see here. Well, I am looking at my channel right now. 1 second, guys. And it's live. Wow, I think I hear an echo. Right, we're going to remove, see how this works. Hey, good morning. How are you? I think the sound is very picking up everything. I am live, yes. I have a pretty good story about it too. Hold on 1 second, I'm trying to figure out, how's the audio sound to you? Sound kind of staticky almost? Well, anyway, can you hear me then? Pretty good? The, okay. So, I got checked into the room, and I sent an email over to the plaza because I was going to try to do a live stream over there tonight. Oh, no static? Okay, maybe it's just to my phone. So anyway, I was going to try to do a live stream over there tonight. Hopefully they'll let me do that. So what happened was with the room, I had a 2-night stay booked downtown, but it was through one of those third-party. Now you can hear the static? Damn it. Hold on. Desktop audio. Let me know if that, put the volume in between where you had it and this setting. What volume? On my computer. Pretty good. Wi-Fi is pretty good. Yeah, I think it's just this camera. It picks up a lot. Let me try to change it. The volume is perfect. No static. Anyway, long story short, I had 2 nights booked here at Four Queens, but it was booked through a third-party website. I did it from work. I work at a hotel. I know what I was doing. I got 2 nights for like $65. They're like $68 because yeah, they're like $34 a piece. So anyway, then I got an email sometime 2 days ago, sometime at night, that said your reservations have been canceled. Check with your credit card company or check with the third-party booking company. Yeah, I'm gonna play video poker stuff if they let me. I just sent them an email asking about it. Anyway, so then the booking got canceled because they said my credit card was invalid. That's all it said. So I called Four Queens and I said, why is it canceled? They said, well, we don't have one for you. It was made through a third party. Blah blah blah. You got to use all their you got to use all of their whatever you call it, their you know what I'm talking about. You have to go through them. So I said, okay. I tried to get a hold of them, impossible. So I just stayed at the Thunderbird again last night because it was only $50, $52 or something plus tax. Anyway, I was kind of pissed about it, but then this morning I called the Four Queens. Wow, $63 and no resort fee. I know, that was such a good deal. So then I called Four Queens and I said, hey, today, and I said, yeah, I'm still coming downtown. I need a room. What do you got for rooms? And they're like, oh, we can give you a 2-for-1. You can stay 2 nights for the price of 1. So it was like $50, $51 like total for 2 nights. I'm like, why didn't you tell me that yesterday when I told you my reservation was canceled? You know. So I said, how early can I check in? And they said, oh, probably not till like 1. And I called them. I got transferred to the desk, and they said I could check in at 11, and then I just happened to be here. Hi Clay, how are you? I just happened to be here at like 9, and I went and ate at Magnolia's, and then I went to get some coffee, and I checked in, or I went up to the desk, and they said they could get me checked in. So I got checked in about 9, and now it's already like 11, no, it's 12, it's noon. So I was just going to go on here and play some video poker and get warmed up. Oh, they gave me free play. They gave me a little book with all these match play and more free play and shit. So that's cool. Hi Clay, sorry, see you there. But anyway, but I still have that room at Vidara tomorrow. That was where I was going to stay because I've never stayed there before, and I got a free room there, and I just wanted to see what it was like. My flight leaves 2 o'clock on Thursday. Excuse me. So I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I might cancel Vidara, but I really want to stay there because I've never stayed there. I just want to stay in a really nice place, hopefully with a really nice shower tub. But anyway, holy crap, I want that deal. Was that using your player's card status? That's what they said, yeah. They asked me for my player's card. But last night they didn't ask me for my player's card. They just said, "Oh, sorry, we can't do anything for you." And then today, they're like, "Oh, we could offer you stay one, get one night free." When are you coming, by the way? Are you coming on? Are you coming this week, or you wait until next week now? Did I see that you said you might wait till next week now? Super Bowl weekend? I mean, because of Super Bowl weekend? I finished editing my last video at 5:30 this morning. God, I wasn't like scared or nervous to stay at the Thunderbird again last night, but it was weird when you sent me that text about, "Are you alive?" I was like, oh my God, barely. It was so fucking freaky. There was like cops everywhere, ambulances, sirens and shit going off all night long. I had walked to Dino's down the street and a couple restaurants the night before, and I won. I think you've seen it on Twitter or Instagram or whatever, but I won pretty good. I think I was like up 1,000 I walked all the way to the Sahara. From the Sahara, then I walked back and I stopped at Dino's. But anyway, so altogether I was up like $1,100, something like that. I won like 500, and I lost a couple hundred, then I won like 600, and then I was tired. I went home. I went back to the hotel and went to sleep. But the next night it was crazy. Like it was just homeless people and shit running around, cops everywhere. So I just stayed in. I didn't want to go out, and, it was so dark. I could have Ubered downtown or something, but I didn't feel very good. I had kind of like anxiety and shit going on from the reservation, so I just stayed in, paid the money, and watched TV and tried to transfer some video to my website to upload or to edit, but I didn't get most of it done. I'm going to do the rest of the day. Anyway, long story short, I'm going to play some video poker to try to get in the mood for downstairs. And hold on, there we go. Yeah, the video is really quick. The Wi-Fi is really good here. And I ate at Four Queens. I didn't have my card yet, so I just paid the full price for the steak meal, or one of the steak meals. And then tomorrow morning, I think I'll have the other steak meal. For some reason, I like eating steak when I'm in Vegas. So I might go to Tony Roma's tonight. I don't know. It could be too much steak. But anyway, let me know when you're getting change your dates for Vidara. Call them and tell them you are not feeling well. They will let you extend the aria. Well, I'm leaving on Thursday though. Or yeah, I could always cancel it. That's no big deal. I just kind of wanted to stay there nice because it's nice. Okay, change your dates for Vidara. Call them and tell them you are not feeling well. They will let you extend the aria. Yeah, I mean why is Vidara closed? Or change what dates? Since this night's free anyway, I mean the next night, tomorrow night's free anyway, I might just have them both. That's why I was wondering what time you get in. If you need a place, I've got that, or this one, depending on if anybody needs it or wants it. That's what I did last time I was here with a bunch of friends. My buddy, we stayed at the Bellagio, but I had 4 nights free here, so I just, or no, not free, I actually had them paid for, but then I got the rooms at Bellagio free, so it was like paying, I don't know, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, let me know when you're getting in town. I'm gonna try this because I got to get brushed up on this. Let me know if it's too loud. I want to play like 100 hands. Oh yeah, hands left 100. Oh, perfect. Let's try this. Wow. I don't know if that's a good sign or a bad sign. I want to come out this month, but I'm going to try to wait for March 5th. I'm coming out March 5th. That's crazy you just said that. I think you already told me that. I'm coming out to meet that, his name's Jim. He has a World According to Jim channel. He's a really cool dude, and he said he'd get me tickets to the races. He's got, I think 4 tickets, and 3 guys are coming with him or something. Or 2, I don't know. Anyway, but I'm coming out. I think I'm going to do the 5th, 6th, 7th, 5th, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, or I don't know. Something. It'll probably be like 4 days. So how many days are you staying? Because I'll have stuff in March too. But you probably got stuff if you check your M Life or check with Four Queens, see if they offer anything. I would. That's the reason I stay at Four Queens. It's cheap. It's true, you really are up all the time too, aren't you? You're up all the time. I have anxiety too, I totally get it. Isn't it crazy how it affects like your, like I'm go, I want to go, and then like I went out and I had way too much to drink, but it was just beer. All I was drinking was beer. I had like 1 shot, and I was playing video poker, and I was all intense on it. And then I won a bunch of money and talked to a bunch of people about, just random stuff. I love certain bars when I come to town, like local bars, like my kind of places. But anyway, and then when I got back, I felt fine when I got back, and then in the morning, the next day, because I had lost my reservations at Four Queens, I think it just kicked in, and I was kind of nervous, like, oh, what am I going to do? I'm not like like a super cheapskate or anything, but I really, I try to save my money for what I want to spend it on instead of what, I don't know how to explain it, but I just stay in like super money saving mode all the time, especially when I'm on vacation. I try to budget the right amount of money for every little thing. That's why if you lose like your first day, like playing video poker or something, and you lose your ass like, twice your budget or whatever, it really sucks. It just wrecks your whole trip. So I think I get anxiety over that, and I know, like there's losses coming. There's always like you have 3 winning days or 1 winning day, 2 winning days, whatever, and you're going to have a losing day sometime, and you are. And I think the anxiety yesterday was for me basically not, I don't know, I didn't want to go out with my camera and film people either. Like the day before, it was so strange. Like it was just this really weird Vegas vibe I was getting. Like everything was, I don't know. My buddy just texted me and said he had the same feeling too. It was like nobody cared that there was a pandemic going on. But I've been coming out here every month for the last year, and it's kind of been like that the whole time, except for like some of the nicer places, like Circa and stuff like that. And I don't know. It's strange, but Vegas is getting back to a smaller crowd, which is fine by me. But anyway, so I think that was just my anxiety from yesterday. Was I didn't want to be out in crowds, and I didn't want to worry about losing money. Like if I would have went out and went gambling or drinking or something, I would have lost all that money I won the night before. So I just stayed in, and then I get down here, and now I'm really feeling the vibe to go play. So I want to do a live stream from the plaza at night at the video poker machines at the bar. I know exactly where. I can take all the equipment, the good stuff. Hold on a second, I want to see this stack. Where I can take all the equipment, the good stuff. It is kind of going. Wow, there's no lag either. That's great. Anyway, I have a lawyer appointment on Thursday I didn't know about, so I am probably not going to make it this week. Bummed. I want to come. I know when you're so close too. It's a bummer when you're so close and you can't just pop into Vegas for a while. Yeah. So this will be my January and February trip. So I think I'm just going to save up and come back in March too. So we'll figure something out in March. Just let me know your dates, and if I can help out, like I said, with rooms or something, if you need it, let me know. But I would call Four Queens and ask them too. Oh, wonderful! You are coming in March. I think you are lagging a little bit. But yeah, I'll definitely be here in March 5th. We're going to play this a little bit. Oops, what am I doing? Don't know how to play this one. Oh, and I found a 50 and 100 play Deuces Wild and other games too at Sahara the other night. Oh my god, that was fun. That was great. You don't find those very often. Like nickels. I was playing with nickels. It was like $12.50 a spin. It was crazy. Quarters was like a lot more. Ookie dook. Where was I? Okay. I thought some more people would jump in here. I'm staying at New York, 3rd, 5th, and 6th. 3rd? Huh? 3, 5, and 6. And, oh, Jesus. The 5th and 6th. And Cosmo, 7th and 8th. Nice. New York is free 2 nights on the weekend. Yeah, I know, I see that. They have a bunch of free weekends. So I might check into that. Probably, I hate paying the resort fees when they're like, I mean, I don't mind because the room's free. But like Bellagio's was like $50-some. $51, I think it was total. And, or something like that. It was nuts. And then, Madara's is the same thing. Yeah, see, I'm again. I think I have some of those same deals too, so I'll try to stretch mine out. The thing was, you can so you got, yeah, Cosmo's separate. So any MGM ones, you have to like have 3 days in between bookings, or I would just stay on the strip. Like that's what I did when I was here for that month. I stayed 3 days, then I went downtown, and I came back and stayed 4 days. How did I do that? It was crazy how I did it, but I stayed at 3 different places, and in between, I think I paid, I don't remember how it worked, but I was like 15 free nights. It was nuts. Who's this texting me? Carl, hope you're all having a successful, positive day. So my buddy just got back to my hometown, and he said he went in and got tested for COVID, and he had it. He thinks he got it from the plane ride back. He said he was Spirit Airlines. So, the Cosmo, one of my followers on Twitter is a local and gets free offers. Yeah, awesome. And offered to set me up in a suite. He said he never uses his comps. Yeah, no, a lot of people don't. It's crazy. Then you see like people that get like free play all the time. Like once they're like going to the casinos every day to play their free play. It's like they hardly ever offer me free play when I'm somewhere, and I play a lot. I'm the same way with money. I don't like to spend lots of money unless I have to. Of course not. I don't blame you. Nobody does. I'm delayed almost 6 minutes. Sorry, my internet sucks. Oh, that's a lag on your end. 6 minutes. Eesh. Hit what do you call it? Refresh. It should be. Unless you keep buffering. Are you using, what kind of internet? Are you wireless Wi-Fi right now, or are you plugged right in, like, to the Ethernet? Or with an Ethernet cord? Oh, so then also at Four Queens, like I never bitch about my room. I could care less unless it's super expensive and something's wrong with it. But I got the wonderful, glorious first floor with a first floor view of more rooms, and you probably hear all these alarms going off. of, sounds like motorcycles outside revving their engines. I am live now, but missed everything you just said the last almost 7 minutes. Let's see, what did I say? What was the last thing we were talking about? Rooms? Being frugal about money? I said there's some really good deals out there. You were saying you got some free nights. So I am coming in March. I don't know if you got that part. I'm coming in March, same dates, because I'm not going to come back in February. This is my January and February trip, I guess. And I think it was about, did you hear anything about the anxiety I was talking about? And you said you have anxiety too. Magnolia's, I had the steak breakfast and eggs, but I didn't have my card, so I had to pay full price. So I got the good one for like $14.99, which is still super cheap. And then tomorrow morning or later today, I don't know, whenever I eat next, I got my card now, so they give you like $2 off. Yeah, the Thunderbird was really sketchy. Just like cops everywhere, homeless people. I mean, people like walking by your window all the time. But you know what's cool about that place? I bet in the summer that's a pretty nice place. They've got a pool, and it was open. I could have went swimming if I wanted to. I'm probably cold. But the pool's open till like 9 o'clock. Let's see. The security guards walking around a lot, so I mean I wasn't like nervous there. I was just full of anxiety because of what I was saying earlier about my reservations here, and there's always there's always a losing streak after a winning streak, and I was kind of nervous that I'd lose all that money that I played. But that's how anxiety works. If you said you have anxiety too sometimes, so I get it sometimes after I drink a lot, and I drank way too much at Dino's that night. So also I'll get it like if I'm away from home for a really long time. Like I got it really bad when I was here for that 40 days, like when I was at Airbnb. I don't know, like people maybe back in the day they considered it being homesick or something. It's anxiety of like knowing that there's something that I should be at work for, or, you know what I mean? It's not really a big deal. It's just really with me, I don't tell anybody about it because nobody ever sees it. Nobody ever sees that like in videos. I'm not gonna be like, oh, I'm so full of anxiety right now, because I won't be filming if I'm full of anxiety. That's why I didn't film anything yesterday, except I ordered food and I had it Ubered, or whatever you call it, DoorDash. So that's the only thing I filmed, and that was just to keep my mind like in that filming mode. So anyway, pretty sketchy. The first night it wasn't bad though. It was pretty nice. I'm gonna adjust this a little bit. Let's see if that's any better. What was I gonna say? First night was okay. It wasn't bad at all. I thought it was nice. The room was super clean, except for they don't have carpet. They have like that wood shit, kind of like country style, and they really need to mop it, I think, because it had that like not. I put a towel down after I took a shower, and like the towel was like dirty from the floor. You know what I mean? I don't know. So, but I mean the bed was nice. The mattress was really, really nice. It seemed new, actually. Everything else was clean and pretty nice. It's just old. I mean, it's been around for a long time. And the Super 8 next door was there's a Super 8 next door that a lot of people think is the hotel for Thunderbird, but it's not. The hotel for the Thunderbird is behind the main entrance. So when you drive by there, it looks like the Super 8 is the hotel, and it's a shithole. And they were renovating their rooms, so I think the Thunderbird owns that, and they were letting people stay at the Thunderbird. So that's kind of why it was probably sketchy. Like, you'll seen the video when I checked in. I went through the back door to go out into the back, and there was already a cop there talking to somebody about a fight or something. And then the ambulances came, and then there was nobody hurt. There was just something going on. Kevin Adams, what's going on, bro? How you doing? Vegas to Kelly. It sucks. My 12-year-old had severe anxiety for almost 2 years. Yeah, if you're in a crowd and you get anxiety, oh, I feel bad for people. It's only happened to me a couple times. Once at the Mall of America, and then once at like our state fair. It was just weird. Oh, and it did happen to me one time in Vegas. That's right, and it was here at the Four Queens. Now I'm thinking about that. I hope it doesn't. Nothing. It won't kick in, but because I usually don't have one very close to one. I have if I have a panic attack yesterday, which was pretty bad, I won't have another one for a while. So, but yeah, it happened here. That's a great story. Hi, Kevin. Sorry, man. Just chatting about shit. There's only a couple people in here, so I'll just go over something. I have some anxiety issues, but I totally understand. You please feel free to talk to me anytime about it, because I understand probably better than anyone. Yeah. It's funny because over the past couple of years, my buddy just opened up to me, and he was telling me about and he has it. It's got to be worse than me. He takes medication for it, and he was trying to get me to. I've actually taken some of his medication. I forget what it's called. He gave me like half of this pill that he had, and I put it under my tongue, and it like melted, dissolved away, and like at the same time I was just like my whole feeling of tensing, like nervousness or whatever you want to call it. I don't know much about it, so I will. Yeah, I'll let you. I'll ask you some questions if any pop up. One thing someone told me the other day, but anyway, he opened up to me and he was telling me a lot about it. So, and he was telling me how bad he has it, and he told me the tricks that he uses, and literally, and I'm not trying to be weird, he like literally has to have somebody rub his back. Like he doesn't care if it's a guy or a girl. And he's, my best friend, and he literally has to have somebody like rub his back and like, just be assuring to him that he's not having a heart attack. So anyway, he just opened up to you. Well, he's had it forever, since he's been a kid, and he's on some medication right now. But I think a lot more people have it than admit that they have it, and maybe some people don't even know what it is until that one time that it really kicks in. Like me, a couple years ago, I was on a trip, and it really kicked in really bad. And I was trying to drive, and some friends were in the car, and I'm just like, I just had to stop. And then we talked about it a little bit, and then yeah, it was weird. But anyway, that's enough of that talk. Hello, Vegas to Cali, says Kevin. And I forgot. God, this is not turning off like it does usually what I play. Not sure what to keep here. That works. You could just go like this. Get these three. Can I keep all three of them? No, probably not. Well, so there is something to be said about this. Crazy. That would have been 4 of a kind, or straight flush would have been better. So what's everybody doing then today besides work? Is everybody working today? Anybody working today? Kevin, I don't know. Kevin, where are you at? I forgot. You told me where you live. I can't remember. Ooh, look at that. Oops. Wait a minute. Yeah, this is strangely not falling in the data. I just been too fast. Anxiety medication makes it worse. I quit taking meds May 19. That stuff will help for a week or two and then you become dependent. Oh, really? Well, I probably won't be getting on meds, but it really helped me for that time. I know that. That's the only other time I've taken it. I think can't remember what it was called, but the first time was half of it, and then another time I think it might have been something else, but I probably won't. I don't like to take too much medication. Ooh, some easy. Street. What time are you going to see? I don't know. Oh, maybe that's the part you didn't hear. I sent her an email. I told her that I've been involved in live stream play with a couple other people in the past, and that Jonathan Jostle is usually really cool and tells us to, like, you know, if we want to do something, to get a hold of this. Her name's Lisa. And then this guy Julian told me, who does like the Vegas Confessions podcast. I was talking to him earlier today actually, and he said just send her an email, and she'll probably need to know like what time I want to do it. I want to do it at night, so it'll probably be I don't know, 10 o'clock, maybe 11, so probably the same time there. I'll let you know. I'll send out an email before I do it. I'll just take my computer. So I got a little laptop with me, and I got this camera, and I've got, I'll film it with my GoPro, but I'll do the live stream like that, and then, because I can set it up on the side, and I don't have to set it up, I don't have my laptop all funky, and I'll probably be a lot better than filming it with my phone, I think. I think I could do a good live stream if they just allow me and just give me the, all you need is a little space right here, like this space, and you can't sit next to people anyway, so keep people away from me. And then, the funny thing is, last time I was there, I had my camera. You can kind of see in one of my videos. I had my camera up on the stairs of the, the Plaza showroom, and I went and put it up there on like this little wall thing, and it was filming down to the bar, and I was sitting at the bar playing. I just wanted to get a quick, funny, casino shot, and like 5 minutes later, I'm playing, and all of a sudden this guy comes up behind me, and he's like, "Hey, you know Lisa M? That's Melmed. Melmed, is that her name? Lisa Melmed. You know who she is? Ooh, I'm gonna drop your name." No, I'm kidding. I won't. Anyway, the security guard taps me on the shoulder and he's like, "Is this your camera?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I set it up on the corner there." And he goes, "Do you have permission to do that?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I do." And he's like, "Well, we'll look your name up." And I'm like, "Damn it." And I was like, "Okay." And I gave him my name, and then I moved seats and went around to the other side of the bar, and he never found me. He never came back and said, "You don't have permission." So. We're gonna film pop-up pizza when I parked at Circle. Oh yeah. You didn't, or you did, and did they let you? That shouldn't have been a problem. I filmed in there. Like, I've walked around with my GoPro. But see, this is the thing too. At night, it's really cool. Rika Meta, Trump or Biden? Well, that's over, so I'm gonna go Biden. What about you, Rick? And how's your Deuces Wild play? You like Deuces Wild? Anyway, Steph, yeah, that's, hope you didn't have any trouble filming that there. When's your new video come out, by the way? You said you're done editing it last night. That's when I like to edit videos too, overnight. You can like waste all your day or your whole night. But I get tired like at 4 or 5 in the morning and like start dozing off in front of a computer. I've done that so many times on live streams too, but that's cool that you know that Lisa M girl. Melmed. Lisa Melmed, yeah. At the door at the plaza would not let us because my kid didn't have ID. I said she's 12, we are just here to eat. Dude says nope, she can only eat here if she has a room key and you are staying. Ooh, that's not true at all. Ooh, that sucks. She could only eat there? Or you mean like you could have ate there but she couldn't? If you weren't staying there, you could still eat there? Because I haven't stayed there for 5 years. And I just ate a secret pop-up pizza the other day. Or the last time I was there. That's really weird. Oh well, maybe it's a new rule they have about kids or something. But I ended up talking to Jonathan on Twitter, and I got homie said that is not the case, and we should have been let into Papa Pizza. Ooh. That sucks. Probably just some, I don't know. That's too bad. So, okay, let me finish these 40 hams. Now it is what, 12:40. Ooh, it's already 12:40. I'm trying to get a hold of Vegas Best Ideas. They're going out to eat tonight. I was going to go out with Ted, me and Ted, and meet them at Herbs and Rye. They were going to go to Herbs and Rye for their happy hour at 5. So Tamara asked if I wanted to go, and I was like, hell yeah, I want to go. So they already had 4 in their group, so they wanted to, I wish they could just extend it to 6, that would have been cool. But we needed to make a separate reservations, and they didn't have anything at the same time, so we decided not to go. But he said he might get a hold of me, and we might do something downtown later. So I'd like to go to like maybe that Thai place, or I've got a bunch of, I think I owe him a meal or lunch or something, I don't remember. But I'd like to go somewhere and film something, but I don't want to go to the same fucking places that everybody goes to. He said he was going to talk to the door people and be apologize for me. Me and Daisy for not letting in, and I appreciate him letting me know. So we will come back and ask the Joplin if we get any issues. Yeah, that's awesome. I put in my email to that Lisa. I said, hey, I'm not dropping any names, but Julian and Vital Vegas and a few other people I know, we've done, some live streams there, never me, but I was wondering if I could do one, and Jonathan Jossel is always really nice and encourages us to get a hold of you. So I hope she kind of takes that as, oh, okay, that's cool, and gives me a chance anyway. I'm not going to do anything wrong, but you never know, sometimes they're weird. The fucking Circa fucked me over one day. They let me in with the opening night. They let me in. I had a backpack, went in, filmed everything I wanted to film, basically. The video was really shitty too because there's so many people in there. But then the next day I went back, same backpack. They wouldn't let me in. I'm like, oh, come on. So then I tried to walk around because I wasn't staying downtown. I would have just took the backpack to my room. So no place would let me check a bag. I asked them if I could check it. They're like, no. I'm like, okay, whatever. And then, I don't know, long story, but not very happy with that place. It's a cool place. I'm just not very happy with their security there. But yeah, I met Jonathan a few times. I have never met this Lisa lady. But Jonathan Jossel is the CEO. He's like the top guy there. He's really, really cool. He does a podcast. You ever hear that one? It's called like on the Plaza or Main Street, something. I don't know. They have a YouTube channel. Check out their Plaza YouTube channel. And the Plaza is a place, and I keep saying Plaza, whatever. Ted, I love Ted. He's a cool dude. He's so cool. His first video came out yesterday he's going to do 365. Holy cow. I mean, I can't even imagine trying to do that. I wouldn't get through, I couldn't do a week straight. I know that for sure. But anyway, what was I going to say? I can't remember what I was going to say. But check out his podcast. It's a cool podcast. But anyway, yeah, Ted, I hope he wants to hang out. He said he was going to go play basketball this afternoon. Did you see his new video last night that he put out? He put it out kind of late. It was basically for the first, so he probably put out one today. I haven't looked on YouTube yet except for when I set this up, so I haven't seen anything on there today, but I'm starting to live on YouTube. Let's see here. Not good. Good. What should we try for the flush? Flush it is. I think Ted had the day off today too. He works a lot. So every time I get here, I usually tell him, yeah, I'm here, you want to do something, let me know. Last time we went to the Sahara and had something to eat. Oh, I went to the Sahara the other night. I walked there and I had their Uno Mas tacos. Pretty good. I really want to try herbs and rye. Have you ever been there? If not, we'll make a plan for March. We'll try to get 4 people to do their happy hour. Their happy hour is crazy. It's like everything's half off. Steaks, drinks, everything. And it's always packed, but I guess now you need, and they didn't used to take reservations, so people would line up outside the door, literally. The Airbnb that I stayed at was right down the street. It was about 4 blocks from Herbs and Rye, and then about another block and a half was this place called Blue Ox. It's like a Minnesota sports bar, video poker bar that I used to go to a lot. So it's a really good deal, super good deal. But yeah, we'll try to get like 4 people, and definitely check that out. I just need reminding. So. Come on. Keep that. What am I looking at? Oh, straight. Straight back with a straight left. Oh boy. Oops. 9-10 Jack Queen. Ooh, scared me for a second. If you go to Circa with a backpack, enter from the parking garage. I know I've seen that. Trooper said that too. Okay, yeah. See, that was my plan, and I got stopped at all the doors because I went around to the other side, and then I almost did that, but the security guard came to 3 different doors and just yelled at me each time. The same guy too. And he said, I told you can't come in with a backpack. And I'm like, okay, man, but can I just check my bag then? And he's like, no, you can't check your bag. We don't let anybody in without a backpack. I'm like, okay. And then I suppose if you're staying there, you got to go right to the front desk or whatever. But he said, the trooper said to just go walk by him, and if they say anything, to just, I think he said, just tell me you're going to eat. I thought, I spent about as much time with Ted as I had with you. Yeah, well, that's the way it's starting to be on YouTube now too. Like everybody, especially when you do live streams, and you really like watching people's videos and stuff. Like your videos are so good because they're like real videos. Like Mark, obviously. Mark's videos are like real videos. I like the way he. Oh shoot! I gotta plug in my computer. Damn it! Hold on 1 second. Plugged in. Whew, sorry. Now it looks like it's starting to lag a little bit. That's weird. But anyway, okay, so what I was saying was, what was I saying? Yeah, that's how it's starting to get now. Like you watch people's videos that are like real videos, not like people that have these. Some people have some pretty fake videos, but I don't like to get into that. But not really fake, but I mean they're so fake, like about everything. I could care less. I'm gonna tell you about good experience, bad experience. I'm gonna not lie about stuff. I don't care because I'm not encouraging anybody to not come to Vegas. I'm not encouraging people to come to Vegas. Just I like to come here. I mean, I don't think it's unsafe. I don't think that you have to. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not going to get into it. There's some people that just really take it too serious, I think, and a lot of fake people. None that you really hang out with or talk to or anything, but there are a bunch of fake ones. But anyway, I'm live again. Oh, did you see my? That's good actually. Did you see my my battery started to go dead, so I had to go plug it in. So but I'm looking on here and I seem like I'm kind of lagging now. That's weird. I kind of want to refresh it, but I don't want to lose it. So I'm just going to be on here for another 9 minutes maybe, and then head out. I think it's just us four. Some people that won't talk. Participants. I can't see what it says. But anyway, double. I finally have accepted I'm not a vlogger. I'm a filmer. I don't like being in videos. You don't like being in your videos? I was like that. I hated being in my videos. I still do. I hate talking in front of a camera. But I can talk to a fucking live stream camera pretty easy. It's when it could be just you don't like it because you're in a crowd or around people. When I'm just walking, if there's nobody around, I can talk into a camera then. Here's a trick too. I don't know if it works for you. It works for me all the time. And I don't care if people make fun of me or not. I always film like my headshot, and then if I need to, when you edit it, you can make it bigger. Like when I'm eating, I'll eat, and if I don't like the shot, I'll like make it closer so that it's even closer to me. Anyway, that changes the whole look at it. But the secret is sometimes, especially when I'm outside, only when I'm outside, I wear sunglasses. It's crazy, and then it's weird. It helps. Like it doesn't. It's just weird that people are still looking at me, and I still know, but they can't see into my eyes or something. I don't know. It's just a weird thing with me that I don't like people like. I don't know. I guess I don't know. I just have a thing with that. So I put on sunglasses, and it's like, wow, it works. The mask thing works too. It's like it's kind of like you're covered up so people can't see you. But now I don't really care. I mean, I still don't like to talk in front of a camera, and like, you see how I look away actually? Like, I mean, even when I'm talking to the camera here, I'll look away. But like when I'm in a crowd, I hate looking at the camera and like talking to it. I can look at it. Like if I'm taking a selfie or something, which I don't take a lot of selfies, but if I do, and I could do that. But I can't talk into a camera and walk around and be like, that reminds me too, I just ran across this new, not new, I don't think, his name, YouTuber named Dingo, and John Dingo, is that it? He's from Australia, and like him and his mom are in Vegas. I think they're still here. He's had videos come out like every day for like the last like couple weeks, and they all were Vegas videos. Really pretty good videos too, like good filming. He just kind of got his Australian accent. He walks around with he's got some good equipment because I noticed it's filmed in like 4K. But he goes to a bunch of different restaurants and a lot of local places. I want to have some films like his. Like they're not long, maybe 15 minutes is the most I've seen, maybe a little bit longer. But it's all individual experiences. It's not like the whole day long vlog type of thing. So who cares if you're a vlogger or not? I think that's just the term vlogger. I'm not really a vlogger. I don't do vlogging. Like I like to make films though. I like to record shit. That's kind of what I like about this new thing that YouTube's doing, which I think YouTube's going in a whole new direction. I really think they are. I think they want to do something like Instagram and stuff where you do the short videos. You notice that? Those shorts that there was some big article about it. There's some big thing that they sent out. Hold on, let me see this. Okay, my ex-husband used to chase me and my kids around 24/7 with a video camera in our faces. We developed a fear of cameras from that crap. I'm trying to face the fears. Really? What did he do that for? Was it like he just liked to film? You guys? Or was he in the business? But yeah, I just like to film too, and I like to take short videos. I like to take some long videos. Today, what I was going to do was be down there early and rent a bike. Remember we were talking about that, and just head out and do like, half an hour ride on a bike. My upcoming Seagulls video, I eat one bite of salad on camera. It's funny. My daughter's helping me, says, "You look fine, Mom." So I am making little efforts. Yeah, that's all you gotta do. And then when you film, like today, when I ate at Magnolia's, I had my camera, like my thing, and I actually was off of here, but I aimed it upwards, and I just put it there. And I was like, okay, da-da-da-da-da, and I ate. And then when I'm done, I'll edit it, and I'll look at the video. Obviously, I don't just throw it in there and look at it first. And then if I like it, I'll keep it. If there's some parts I don't like I'm not going to be eating and like food and on my mouth and shit. You know, I'm not going to show that. But like, if there's something I want to like zoom in on, like, you know, that I don't want this napkin in the background or something like that, you can like, you know, enlarge your, just like you enlarge a picture, you can enlarge your video. Depending on what do you use for editing equipment. Bob Dingo, yes, that's him. You know what I'm talking about then. He is really good. I think his stuff is really good. Those are the kind of ones I like that though. I mean, you know, he doesn't care. He just walking around, fucking 2 video cameras, his phone. The last one he was at this Chinese or Chinatown Chinese restaurant, and it was so funny. Like his phone was on with the light coming through it, and you could tell he was just, you know, just amateur guy. That's cool. I like that a lot. That's all I wanted to do. Like for 10 years, I've had my website, and I'm just gonna start actually. I think I might start putting my videos on my website instead. He was in the Paris the same night cinnamon once. Oh, was he really? I wonder if that was the person she met. She said she met some YouTubers there when she was, or something, I don't remember. Oh, that's cool. So I wonder if those videos are all from then, because it looked really nice out like summertime. But I don't know. He seemed pretty cool. Alright, 20 hands left. Oh, this is not teaching me anything right now. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. He's not getting anything. This is crazy. I don't like those shorts have to be filmed sideways. Oh, is that what the deal is? I was going to say, what is the deal with those shorts? Because that's, I've seen them all filmed that way, you know, vertical. And obviously they got to be like that. Why do they want them filmed that way? I think that's because you could do that on your camera. You could just hit YouTube, go live, boom, and you got a video. Or, I mean, are they doing it for people that have 1,000 subscribers so that they can be monetized? Or, I mean, so they can go live from their phones? Because that's what I was thinking about doing. And it's just like kind of like Instagram, where you can only film like for, I don't know what that is on Instagram. I've only done it a few times, like 10 seconds or 20 seconds. But I think these have to be like 6 minutes or something, or I don't know. I haven't read the whole rules about them yet, so. I kind of like the idea, but I don't like the idea of them being vertical either, except for it's easier to hold to your camera, you know, or it's easier to, easier for me. So yeah, I'm probably going to do that bike thing tomorrow. Because I mean, it's already 1 o'clock. Donut bar's closes at 1. And I like doing early morning stuff. So what I'll probably do is go downstairs, wait for this email from Jocelyn, or from the plaza. See if my brother calls me. Oh, that's what I was talking about earlier too. My brother's the one. I love the plaza. I've always loved the plaza. My brother goes there all the time. He lives down the street. He lives on Casino Center, which is crazy. Every time I hear that Casino Center, Cross Casino Center, I always think of him. Yeah, he just lives a few blocks down. But so he's there all the time. Not all the time, but he's there after work a lot. I'll wait for his phone call, see if he's going to be there tonight. Then I'll wait for their email to see if I can go in there and film it. If I can, I'll definitely do it. And then I just think I want to get to bed early, because then tomorrow morning I want to get up early and go rent a bike, or go get one of those bikes. And I want it to be an e-bike. I mean, every place has got 10 regular bikes and one e-bike. Like, so you got to kind of pick and choose with where you get it. I'm so glad I'm getting the hang of editing. It really makes the whole process easier. And yeah, it does. I mean, I don't want you to, but go back and look at some of my old ass videos. Oh my god, they were just like, what am I doing? I wasn't doing it for anything special. I was just doing it because I had the stupid, or not stupid, but I had the website, NeonVacation.com, and I just wanted to put something on there. And then I had to put it on there through YouTube, so I was putting these stupid videos on YouTube. I mean, they were like horrible, horrible videos. There's no, you tag all your stuff when you put it on there. I'm using UCut. It's a free Android app. Really? I should look into that. UCut. I use, because you don't got any, like, I mean, it's good. The editing, lets you put in text and cut and trim and all that, whatever you do. I use WeVideo. It's like $15.99. You can get a year package for, like, I don't know, whatever it is, $100 or something. But it's like $15 a month. And then I know a lot of people, the good channels use like DaVinci and Filmar, or whatever the hell, Filmore 10 and all that, and I've looked into those. It's so complicated. Like, this is so simple. It just tells you where to cut your video, tells you what to add for a connector, transition, tells you where to put your little, wording, and then I use Canva to make all the little dumb stuff I need. And then I use all these little sites like PNG Fuel and all these other ones to get like PNGs, and the little other stuff that you just add, all the little, I call them, what do I call them? I don't know. And I keep them all in a folder. Just here, bro. Kevin, hey, what's up, bro? How you doing? Still there? Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. And then there's a folder that you can put videos or whatever you want to put, music and all that stuff into your editor, and then you just open it up when you want to use it, and it puts it in. And it's simple. It's great, and it makes it a lot better than just stopping a video, adding a video, stopping a video. And it looks so choppy and stuff. I'm getting used to it a lot more too, and be honest, I take way too much time editing a video because I'm so picky. If I wasn't as picky, it doesn't turn, there's not a whole lot difference between what I come up with first and then go back and look at it and I want to change something. Then when you start to change it, it changes everything a little bit, which sucks. But I think Bob Bingo came in June, and he also came in October. Okay, all right, that would make sense. But and I've watched some of his other stuff. He's been in, like, I think he was in Italy or something. But I like his stuff a lot. I like travel vlog videos, or travel videos. I don't really use the word vlog too much either, but I like travel videos, vacation videos, people that go to, like, I went to Deadwood, Chicago, and places like that. So next time I go to these places, which I still have a Chicago video I haven't edited, before I came here. It was in October, actually. Oh, no. Yeah, it was in October, because then I came to Vegas for 45 days in November through December. Ugh. Anyway, forgot what I was saying again, but 15 more hands. I have serious ADHD right now. Getting excited to go hang out, play a little video poker. I really want to try this live from Four Queens. Then I really want to do the live from the Plaza tonight. So I thought more people. I don't know how to, like, advertise that I'm going to do a live stream. I just do it, and like I get like 10 people at the most. And if I do it at night, or really late at night, I might get 20 people, but they just pop in and pop out. I don't really care. Not that big of a deal. There's a lot of YouTubers that don't really lot of YouTubers I don't think like me, so I don't really do a whole lot of, hanging out with them. Cinnamon told me that shorts were supposed to be filmed sideways. Cinnamon is so awesome and such a good friend to me. We barely met 2 times, and she is always helping me. I appreciate her so much. I mean, to be honest with you, I think that's how a lot of people are. That's just how that kind of the Vegas community is. Cinnamon's awesome. Without, telling people and stuff. Because I don't want the whole, oh, I gave this person some money, I gave this person, I gave her, I sent her, a PayPal donation or some crap like that one time when she wanted to play some slots and she was doing a live thing, and these other two, Hog and 2 Cent, were, play this, they're telling her, do this, and she's like, I want to play Britney, and they're like, no, do this, and I sent her a thing, I said, here, there's some amount of money or something, and I said, go play Britney when you're done, whatever. And she was so cool about it. She's like, oh, thanks, that's so great, I'm like, well, it's the same thing as if someone sends you, a super chat or whatever their super stickers or something like that. But then PayPal takes 30% of it, and then all these YouTubers are like, oh, I'm making so much money on super chats. It's like, I hate that. It's like, no, you're not. YouTube's making all the money off of your super chats. You're making a little bit. But anyway, and then the other day, I sent her something on her videos. She was real frustrated, and I talked to her a bunch of times, and the whole incident that we talked about the other day with JT and that. Ever since then, I talked to her at the plaza one time, and she was nice, and everything was great, and I'm like, okay, and then she just sent me a message on Twitter too, asking me about what day I was leaving. She comes in tomorrow, I think, but anyway, so I sent her a Cash App thing for $10. I'm like, here, go get something healthy today, because she was talking about eating healthy and whatever. So yeah, she's really cool in the Vegas community. Vegas Best Ideas, those guys are so cool. I mean, to me, they're really, really nice to me, so that's cool with me. Who else? I mean, there's a lot of them that are really, really nice. That Gambling Granny, she's really cool. She's just kind of just along for the ride, like a lot of people too. But I don't know. I think that's how the Vegas community is, the people that like to make Vegas content. So there's a lot of them out there. Oops, what happened here? I got a feeling this is not going to be a winning session. I'll have to read up on those shorts to see exactly what they're for. I was also told that if you're monetized, you don't get any money for those. You can't advertise on shorts because they're too short or something. And I don't understand why YouTube would do it, but maybe it's just to get people into, I don't know, making more videos. They're not getting a lot of content. I don't see how they can be. People are bored as shit sitting at home. Everybody's got a YouTube channel now. That was wrong. I don't know if I should go for the straight flush too. Nice. Alright, so I got your last comment about Cinnamon. I don't know how far lagged you are, but I'm probably going to be taking off here. I'll wait a few minutes so that if you are lagging, you can get the message before I'm off again. But I'm probably going to get out of here. Ooh, that was nice. As soon as I see if this is a winning session or not. I'm pretty sure it's not. So, one more. How about a good one? That's not a good one at all. Wow, that was crappy. Crappy. get VP3. Vegas Best Ideas are awesome. Tamara's little sister I never had. She loves Vegas. Food and shiny things like me. I love Ted and G. Ted or T? Oh, Tamara and Gord. Okay. I love T and G and are like family to me. Yeah, I hope I get a chance to see them before I leave. I've only hung out with them one time. Long time ago. Okay, so where are these games at? Double Deuces Wild 44. Okay. Inside the Fremont Street entrance nearest D Casino. Okay, I know where that is. It's that. Oh, and then all three bars. All three bars. Royal Flush Progressive. For the Deuces Wild? Are you joking me? I did not know that. I am so thankful for the Vegas family. I feel like I finally met great friends who I have the same thing in common with. Yeah, you do. I'm sure you do. That's cool. For sure. That's really cool. Kevin Adams, still here, bro. Thanks, Kevin. Appreciate it. I'm going to be cutting this off here. Just don't want to cut it off before Vegas to Cali catches up. I think she was lagging a little bit, so I hope she heard everything I was just saying. But follow me on Insta today until I do my live stream. Either Insta. I'm not too good with Insta, so Twitter or Insta anyway. And then I'll do my live stream. If you guys want, you don't have to. I'm just saying. I'll be on Twitter quite a bit, posting all my, well, knock on wood, hopefully, all of my video poker wins and all my little, I didn't post my meal from Magnolia yet. I should do that. But anyway, I'm trying to find here where I'm going to play at. So it says, you see this, that's the site that I'm talking about that I always use. Okay, I will catch up with you in the next stream. Good luck and have fun. Appreciate it, Vegas to Cali. I will talk to you soon. And yeah, that live stream tonight should be fun. So we'll talk to you later. I'll end this now. And Kevin, thanks for coming in, bud. I appreciate the other people that are here too. Give it a thumbs up if you want. It's only 4 of us, so I don't really care either way. It's just more hours that I'm working on. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Okie doke. Oops, did I turn it off? How long am I going to sit here with my thumb up? I can't tell. It says stop streaming.